Imagine a community, no power supply, no grid connection. There is a gap. A developer sees this gap and designs a mini grid to combat the power supply situation. He gets the funding, approvals stall, and he loses the funding. All in all, this community remains in darkness. This was the situation that the Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission noticed, and they decided to release the 2026 mini-grid regulations on April 10, 2026. A mini-grid can best be described as a small, self-contained electricity generation medium. It is usually powered by hydro, solar, or other renewable forms of energy. It is not a generator. It can best be described as your neighborhood private power center. The previous regulation did not account for a lot of challenges that come with operating a mini-grid system. There was no protection for investors in the event that the mini-grid location was then covered by the national grid, and there was also no consideration for the real-life consequences of operating in remote areas. That has all changed now with the 2026 regulations. Here are the notable revisions.
Here are 7 implications of the 2026 mini-grid regulations. 1. Developers can now build isolated mini-grids of up to 5 megawatts and interconnected ones up to 10 megawatts. 2. The NERC must now process permit applications within 30 business days. 3. NERC can now approve project-specific loss allowances of up to 8% for technical losses and 5% for non-technical losses, based on the actual conditions of each project. Operators are no longer penalized for geography. 4. Discos must now give at least 12 months written notice before encroaching on a mini-grid's territory. And if assets are transferred, operators are entitled to verified compensation, including unrecovered development costs. 5. For the first time, mini-grid operators must provide every customer with a service charter, upfront disclosure of billing models, outage protocols, and complaint channels. 6. Operators also file regular performance reports with NERC. And 7. Developers must now submit environmental screening reports and social management plans before approval. Higher impact projects also require full environmental and social impact assessments. So what does this mean for Nigeria? For organizations, developers, financiers, and energy companies, the 2026 framework removes the ambiguity that made mini-grid investment feel like a gamble. The rules are clearer, the protections are real, the market is open. For the people, the family in the community without grid access, the small business running on expensive diesel, the student trying to study after dark, these regulations are a signal that the system is finally being designed with them in mind. Communities do not have to stay in the dark. The rules have changed. Now it is time for the power to follow.